you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Demi Bernice. I make videos about videos, freelancing, and digital marketing. For a second there, I was like, what's the next word that I'm supposed to say? But I got it. Anyway, today in this video, I will be sharing with you the next part of our How to Build an Online Business series. So this one is about my launch on Dip Your Brush, which is a social media template business, or it's going to be more than just templates very soon. I will let you know what that is in the end of this video. So anyway, I will be sharing to you the sales, a couple of questions if it was a flop or not. But of course, before anything else, logo reveal. Woo! Okay, so I launched Dip Your Brush last August 18. It was supposedly August 15, but I was like, no, I'm not going to be pressuring myself. This is not going to happen. And I just don't want to be in that place anymore of wanting to launch something because I told people that I'm going to launch on August 15, so I have to launch on August 15, something like that. I don't want my people pleaser self to be getting in the way of having a work-life balance. I love my career, I love my job, but at the same time, I want to make sure that I'm not just doing this just because. I really wanted to pursue Dip Your Brush because it's my passion. Design, I love things aesthetically pleasing, I love things pretty and beautiful, and so I just wanted to make sure that I'm following it because of that, because of my want to do something that I enjoy, right? So I have here a couple of questions, but to answer the title of this video, how much sales did I made in Dip Your Brush? During the first launch, we made 6 sales. So let me calculate that to make sure that I'm not doing the math wrong. $27 is the price of 100 templates in Dip Your Brush. That's one purchase. Multiply that by 6. I made $162, and if we're going to convert that into Philippine pesos, that's 8,100. A lot of people are asking, is this a flop because you only made 6 sales? I told my friends, I told some of my friends that, hey, I made 6 sales in Dip Your Brush, and they were like, oh my god, congratulations. But like, you guys have no idea. When I first launched Create and Rise Academy, my first sales were 72 or 75, and I priced that one with $40 or 2,000 pesos. 75 times 40, I made $3,000, and that's 150,000 pesos in my very first launch. That was badge alpha. That's how much money I made. And so, having 6 sales on the very first launch of Dip Your Brush, was I disappointed because it's not as many as what I have in Create and Rise, or was I okay with it? I'm gonna answer it. So to me, it was actually not disappointing. I kind of expected that I'm not going to make a lot of sales because certain factors are, number one, my audience is made for freelancing. They came in there on the Facebook page to learn more about freelancing and digital marketing. It's barely because of social media templates. So the people that I'm promoting the social media templates to are not the right people. You know what I mean? There are probably, of course, some people who are freelancers, who are social media managers, that are very much interested in the templates, and I get that, sure. But that's also one of the big factors because I was producing freelancing content for a very long time. And so to come out of the woodworks and promote something completely different is also a little bit of a huge factor as to why I only have 6 sales. But again, I'm not disappointed. I expected all of this. And second factor is we did not create any hype. So the team and I, we just launched it just because we wanted to launch Dip Your Brush already. It's some sort of like a fire I lit up my ass. I just wanted Dip Your Brush to be out there already. I wanted to have some sort of momentum so that I can start focusing on growing it, on scaling it. So it wasn't really like this huge thing that I'm going to be launching. It looks like that in social media because I was posting everywhere, but I did not run ads. That's one thing. We did not run ads yet. I only launched it to the people who are following the page, who are following my Instagram, following the Dip Your Brush Instagram and social media pages, which is also the same people that followed me and my social media pages, right? So we didn't really like put it out there to the world just yet. And also, when I said I did not create any hype, there wasn't anything exciting leading up to it. Unlike when it's a course, there's a 30-day challenge or a series of live videos, a series of videos, a series of posts that would make you excited about the CRA launch. We did not do that in Dip Your Brush because I didn't plan it, or that wasn't really part of the plan. The plan was really just to put Dip Your Brush out there, right? And I'm even lucky to have 6 sales. You know what I mean? As a business owner, as a person who's been in the digital marketing field for a very long time, or not really very long time, but like 5-6 years, I kind of expected it, that it's not going to be that big. Is this a flop? I think it's not a flop. I should be thankful that I have 6 sales, but also just having that comparison between the success of CRA and the success of Dip Your Brush is a completely malfunction competition and comparison. Because Create and Rise Academy is a course. There's a lot of need that goes into it, and then Dip Your Brush is actually just more of like a want. It's not necessary, it's not a necessity, but like learning freelancing, the fact that it can change your life and like really become the end game of it all. As a person, there's more need that arises in that. Therefore, there's more demand on courses. And Dip Your Brush, since it's just something that would make your social media fancy, right? I have to be better in my marketing in a sense that I have to position it as a need. Why should these people need this, right? So there's more thought processing that is required to be able to market social media templates. So there's that. Next question is, what worked well? What worked well in Dip Your Brush is, oh my God, I don't even know how to explain this to you. I don't know if you'd be able to relate, but it's a personal thing. It's not even about marketing. It was more like me being able to remember all the necessary administrative, like all the backend stuff, like email, integration, understanding one software to another, how the other software functions, how the other software functions, and integrating them both together. That was so important to me. After the launch, or I think it was August 19, I actually sent Bo, my fiance, a really nice breakfast. I downloaded Uber Eats and I had a breakfast delivered to him because I was just so thankful about the things that he taught me in terms of softwares that I was able to launch Dip Your Brush by myself or without anyone's help. So back in the day during CRA, he would like go in and like double check if all integrations are connected and you know, these things. And at that time in Dip Your Brush, it was all me. Email, copy, everything. And it was all so fun to me. Like just being able to remember all that and being able to like do everything by myself is just awesome. Like just really awesome. I think that's what worked well, is that I was able to come back to the fundamentals, the basics, and reminding myself that I really am made for this. Like this sits right within me. So that one is a good one. I liked it. Apart from that, of course, one thing that really worked well is I have no idea how you guys are like just freaking avid fans. Like, I don't even like the word fans because I don't want you to kind of like put me in a pedestal or something. But when I just promote something, you guys just flock into it. Like I just cannot, I don't have any words for it, basically. When I create something, you're like, you guys are so supportive. It's crazy. Like, what did I do? What did I even do for you guys to be here? And the fact that you're watching this video, my God, I love you. Thank you so much for the support that you are giving me. I just don't know what I did over the past few months or year that you're still here with me today. You're awesome. You're the reason why I'm here, right? So that's nice. That's one of the things that work well, is that when I promoted Dip Your Brush, everyone was just like, yeah, like let's like this new Facebook page by Demi. Let's follow this person on Instagram. Let's see what she's up to. We're gonna support her, like her posts, all these things. And that just gives me fire, because if there wasn't anyone who's gonna be interested in like Dip Your Brush and like interested to even just look at the Facebook page or whatever, even if you don't buy, I probably would be like, this is not working. You know, so you being there supporting me, thank you so much. It means so so much to just have people like you here in this journey of business building. Next question is, what didn't work well? So obviously what didn't work well is that I didn't run ads, and I also didn't create a hype, because again, the idea was just to put it out there for now. And I'll be back on working on Dip Your Brush in September 7. After this whole week of me recording videos, I have 1 week off, which I will also be filming, by the way. I will be taking you with me as to how 1 week off looks like, to inspire you also to have 1 week off. Anyway, sidetracked. So yeah, I'll be going back to working in Dip Your Brush after my sabbatical. There's a lot of things that are going to happen, but just the fact that we just launched it, here's Dip Your Brush. Interested? Not interested? It's fine. So that's basically what was in my head, is just like, you know, just put it out there for now. I just really need a momentum. So that's what we did. Please don't do that in your launches. By the way, do the necessary hypes, like video series or a series of posts leading up to your launch. Probably do that. Don't follow what I did, because really right now I don't really need the money. And so just putting Dip Your Brush out there for momentum made sense to me, because I wanted to be excited about it. Next question, if you could have done something differently on this launch, what would it be and why? Honestly, I don't think I would do anything different. I would still launch it as is, even if, let's say, I did not make any sales, or let's say I made more sales than just 6. It's fine. Maybe because I went to this project or this business with a mindset that I'm taking my time, I'm not in a rush, I'm not also in a need of money. What's the good thing about it is that you create things out of love, passion. You're not in it for desperation. And oftentimes when you create businesses like that, they're going to bloom even more, right? I'm not saying that you should just be stuck in planning phase all the time. I wasn't really stuck in planning phase at this time. It was more like I'm just taking my time in creating this business, right? I don't want to burn myself out. I want to be able to create things with passion and just see where the marketing leads me to. Of course, I'm going to do market research and R&D, right? Research and development, that's what R&D is. Regardless of all that, this is my second baby. Like, I already poured my heart and soul on my very first infant, which is Create and Rise Academy. And so I don't want to work as hard. I don't want to work in Dip Your Brush wherein I'm going to pull the all-nighters 24/7 like that. Of course, I want Dip Your Brush to be awesome, but what I'm saying is I'm taking my time. I'm pressing brakes. I'm not going to put out mediocre items out there for sure. Again, I'm just taking my time. How many times did I repeat the phrase, I'm taking my time? I don't know. Last question, what are your next steps? So I'm going to reveal to you what the next steps are going to be. I'm going to put out a Shopify store. So I'm just waiting for my designer Sean to be able to produce 10 to 15 templates of different designs and colors. We're going to put up a Shopify store for that, all the while where the ads are running. We're going to be promoting it. We're not going to be promoting the shop directly. There's going to be the shop, but there's also going to be the funnels. So we're going to do 2 things together. And there's a reason for that. But again, I'm not going to be revealing marketing techniques and strategies here as to why I'm doing it and sorts. But yes, that's the idea. We're going to put a shop, and probably by the time you're watching this video, the shop is already up. Who knows? But I work really fast anyway. So let's see how that's going to look like. And of course, we're not only going to be publishing social media templates, we're also going to be making ClickFunnels templates, Kajabi templates. I'm not sure. If you want me to make Kajabi templates, please let me know. But I don't like their design user interface. It's confusing. There's more coding that needs to be done compared to ClickFunnels. Also, we're going to be doing website templates. If you're using WordPress rather, plus Elementor, then our templates are going to be the best fit for you. And eventually, this shop is going to be big. This is just not going to be about templates. There's going to be a lot of things that's going to be happening in Dip Your Brush. We already talked about this earlier. I was with a business meeting with my fiance earlier this morning. We talked about a lot of business plans and we're super excited. So there's going to be a lot of things that are happening in the next 2 to 5 years. The farthest that I look forward to is 6 months 2 years. So 2 years and forward, I'm not really the type of person that plans that out because there's a lot of things that I need to focus on right now. And of course, making it big is part of it. So yeah, there you have it. This is another formal documentation of what's happening in Dip Your Brush, and I hope that you learned something from this when you're building your online business. So in the next videos, I'll be continuing to document it, and I don't know if I'll be reporting my income reports. I still haven't decided if I'm going to do that, but I think a lot of people are excited about me talking about money more than business strategies. I don't know, but we'll see, right? We'll see what's going to happen. So anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.